Mark's been treating their Kombai family for fever, but he needs to be careful or he could get caught up in their superstitions. The Kombai believe mystery illnesses are the work of supernatural forces brought on by people known as swangis. It's time for Mark and Ollie to find out more about Kombai witchcraft and its link with illness before they stumble into something sinister. Gunare, the oldest member of the family, knows more about swangis than anyone.
This is very dark stuff, but I have to ask if Gunari's had any first-hand experience.
Gunari's past certainly shows he's got a very different side to the one we first met. But then he was only following tradition.
It doesn't strike me at all that there's any sort of vindictiveness about it at all. There's nothing bad-blooded about it. It's just a fact of life. It's part of it's just their belief. They utterly believe in it.
Still, it's an incredible looking glass into the way they think in the world of superstition and spirituality and within their culture.
The fear of swangis lies deep within the heart of every Kombai family. Anyone can be a swangi. All it takes is for someone to point the finger.
Leading someone away to be executed. I think that's, you know, I feel desperately sorry for them that they're still bound by all this. Because it must be awful to have that hanging over you. I mean, anyone can be accused at any time and there's no recourse. There's nothing they can do about that. And it's a horrible thing for them to have hanging over them.
Luckily, this time the family get better. But then Bob suddenly goes down with a fever that's much worse.
Bob's got falciparum malaria, which can turn into cerebral malaria, which can be very fatal. Well, fatal.
We've got to get him out pronto. I'm going.
Bob,
I want you to take this to the hospital, and I've written a little note as well.
You'll be all right. Take care.
Okay. Chip out, everyone.
Mark's sure that unless Bob gets proper medical attention soon, he could die. Bob's clearly being careful not to accuse anyone for his plight, but he's in for a tough journey. The nearest airstrip is miles away.
Bob's a tough cookie, and for him to go down just sort of makes an example, really, of how dodgy this place is. You know, every time you get a mosquito bite, is that the one? And it's just full of them here. It's not a great place, really. The local missionary called this the hell of the south. And it is, really. Quite dangerous.
The rain has stopped at last, but its effects sadly haven't. Now there's a new crisis. The main family hut has started to slide down the hill.
See this strut here, one of the main supporting struts is broken down here. Seems like the swamp might be encroaching, as is the case on everything around here.
Coming up, there's a chance for Ollie and Mark to make up for the trouble they've been causing, but will they rise to the challenge?
The new sons saved the house from falling down. It's a fairy tale come true.
The recent downpours have caused an emergency. The main family hut will slide down the hill if it's not fixed immediately.
One of the major problems of building in these type locations is rising damp. Big swamp down there, a lot of rain coming down all around here. Looks like this house is suffering from a little bit of subsidence. Now the whole thing is actually on a horrible tilt.
To save their home, the women need a hero. Probably not Waflo, but certainly not me.
What have you got in mind?
Oh, with rope.
Mark's brought ropes to climb trees with, and now he's come up with a plan to save the communal hut. But Leonare and Gunare look worried.
There.
Mark needs to get the head of the family, his father Bayo, on board too.
We're going to run a rope all the way up here to these here, basically.
Mark's managed to unite the whole family, and they all pile in to help.
Hold it.
We moved it about that far.
Yeah. Okay, good. Bull Rumble. We'll see what we can do. Okay, he said luckily he's not going to do anything to us. But with that smile, who knows?